Hey everybody, welcome to Hollywood, Florida that is, not California. But it's actually a good place for us to start our adventure today because we are visiting the filming locations of the movie Body Heat with William Hurt and Kathleen Turner from the year 1981. So stay tuned, like and subscribe, and here we go. Okay, just before we go in here, because it's loud in there, they're playing music, but timing is everything. You'll see it's like the appropriate time of night, just like this is when he was at the concert or show or whatever they were watching in the movie, and this is where Kathleen Turner gets up and then walks past him, so this is where they first meet. All right, here we go. Okay, we are now heading out of Broward County, heading north on I-95 to Palm Beach County to the town of Lake Worth, where a majority of the movie was filmed. And interesting fact is Lawrence Kasdan, who was the director for this film, this was his directorial debut. And who is Lawrence Kasdan? Well, Lawrence Kasdan was one of the screenwriters on Raiders of the Lost Ark, Empire Strikes Back. So he's had this ongoing collaboration with George Lucas, who actually had an unaccredited executive producer role on this movie. All right, we're getting close, almost there, so hang tight, more to come. Don't go away. Boo, whoop. All right, right now we're driving down Dixie Highway in the city of Lake Worth. And coming up here on the right-hand side, this was Stella's coffee shop, which is now this attorney's office. All right, we're gonna go straight. We're gonna pull in up here, park, and then we're gonna take a walk. So hang tight.
I think I've underestimated you, Ned. I don't know why it took me so long. You started using your incompetence as a weapon.
My defense was evolving. You guys got scared. Costanza doesn't like me. Whatever do to him? Hey, Danny?
He's an unhappy man. He thinks he'd be circuit court by now. I mean, here he is in a state with really top-notch corruption, and he's stuck with the county toilets. Surprised you weren't in on that tour like a caper. Put him in that quick story you've always been searching for.
Maybe Costanza was in on it. That's why he was so mad.
What's the good word from the Howard Halls of Justice? Anything juicy?
Maybe Stella was in on it. Stella, when are you gonna get a real air conditioner in here?
You don't like it? There are lots of other places.
They don't have you. I gotta go.
Oh, you can't buy me. I don't come cheap.
Why does he do that?
It's pretty good. That's the weird part.
Even the door set back in, this window's here. It's really the same, because these are the windows that you can see across the street over to City Hall. This is just across the street of Stella's Coffee House. Okay, literally 1 block over from where Stella's Coffee Shop is the building number 711 where William Hurt's law office was. There it is.
Where are you?
I'm in Miami. I've been running around like crazy and I couldn't reach you before I left. Ned, everything's gonna be all right.
Tell me.
I've got the money. I've taken it and sent it somewhere safe. It's all ours now. But that's not the best part.
What's the best part?
The glasses. I got them back. That is, they should be ours by now. Betty had them. She wanted money. That's why I had to come down here. She made it all very difficult, but I think it worked out.
You have them?
No, she wouldn't do that. She's putting them in the boathouse, in the top drawer of the dresser in the boathouse. They should be there now if she's kept up her end.
Yeah.
I think you better get them right away. I don't trust her.
In the boathouse?
That's right. The top drawer of the dresser. Oh, Ned, we're gonna be all right. I'll leave here as soon as I can. I should be there by 7:30. I can't wait to see you, darling. We've made it. Are you all right?
Yeah.
Goodbye, sweetheart.
This is just another look at his law office building. That was the door that goes up the stairs. It's all part of this antique stores thing, but they're not here today. They're at an antique show at the fairgrounds, it says on the door. Otherwise, I'd ask to see if I could at least go in there and peek out the windows. Just because there was a shot of that in the movie, or when he was in his upstairs office, if that's really where it did take place. And if we walk just a little further, you're gonna see City Hall is across the street. City Hall is across the street, and oh my goodness, here comes Stella's Coffee Shop. Boy, they kept it all in close proximity. They just had to walk from set to set to set. And here is where Stella's Coffee Shop was. Okay, so after a little more investigation, the restaurant that William Hurt walks over to, where he runs into Kathleen Turner and her husband, is right there. It's 717 Lake Avenue. And that was the restaurant where they bumped into each other. And he walks across the street from this side and goes over there. This is just a shot here from this side of the street. I'm sure this has changed. And it's in renovation now, so it's changing again. Just a roundabout. And this is the restaurant. Woo! It is a hot one today. Man, you watching that movie too, them people are sweating all over, so it obviously was hot when they were filming. Plus, most businesses and houses didn't have central air back then. All right, I hope you're enjoying it so far. We are now on our way to one of the last locations, which is the home or mansion that Kathleen Turner lived in, and that's where the climax of the movie takes place, and the boathouse goes boom. Okay, so we are turning into a neighborhood that's called Hypoluxo Point, and this is right next to the property where the house used to stand. As soon as you see me turn this corner, you're going to see a row of trees. And this row of trees follows the road all the way down on the right-hand side. And this is just what separates the now new development. But it was just a woods, and there was a mansion in the middle of this woods. And when I saw it, because I walked through it, it was in disarray at that time. Graffiti, windows were broken out, but it was all intact. It was all there. And I had a friend of mine who lived in a home right across the street over here, and that's how I even knew about it. So we're gonna go down here to the end, and they still left quite a thicket of trees in between the new development and the neighborhood here. I did lose a gold ring in there, so just for any treasure hunters, if you do come to visit this movie location, you might find some gold. Okay, and this is just the back side of the property on the Intercoastal, where the mansion that Kathleen Turner lived in was right here, and the boathouse sat here in the back, somewhere along in this thicket, which is obviously overgrown, and that's where the boathouse was that they blew up. Okay, so we are just coming up to the entrance of where Scotia Plantation Mansion was. And back in the day, this was just all looked like a forest, but with two metal gates that were locked together with a chain. And this entrance really is the same entrance just about that we're now entering, which is now Hypoluxo Mariners Cay Community and Private Residence. And this is just about the same location where you would have pulled down the long road back into the woods to the mansion. Now, can you imagine if that house never burned up and they did restore it because it was a historical land site? You wouldn't have these hundreds or so private residents. Wow.
Still burning? Jesus, it's bigger. What is it?
Seawater Inn. My family used to eat dinner there 25 years ago. Now somebody's torched it to clear the lot.
It's a shame.
Probably one of my clients.
Funny. All right, everybody, that's it for the video. I hope you liked it. Please like and subscribe so I can keep bringing you content and more videos. I need your support, so we will see you the next time. Boo! Whoop! Reality Mike here.